What a deck!
Hello and welcome to What a Deck, where we play troll decks, rogue decks, and whatever the hell I feel like. I'm Hardleg Joe, and today we're looking at Abyss Actor Beatdown, also known as pure Abyss Actors, because it's just all Abyss Actors all over the place. Of course, we're only playing the ones that are in the TCG, the ones available in America. There's a couple of Japan exclusive ones that are actually pretty good, but they don't even have an announced date yet for an American release, so I'm not using those. Everything in here are cards that you can go out and buy right now if you want to play this deck. Of course, I'm using a couple more expensive cards, things that I don't normally use, Pot of Desires and Solemn Strike, and that's just because these are getting power creeped a little already, even as a pendulum archetype. Some of this new stuff like the Eidolons and the Zodiacs, these are just really giving these a run for their money, and I'm having trouble keeping up. So I put in a little bit of this stuff. Hopefully it doesn't get banned immediately. If not, I have some stuff in the side deck for you. Now, if you're just here for the deck profile, I've got a link in the description. There's a separate video, much shorter than this. I just go over everything in here and explain how it works. Otherwise, I'm going to be playing 10 duels against random opponents on YGOPro. We'll be testing this out. I'll show how it works, all the combos, and hopefully we'll have a little fun. Alrighty, here we are. First duel versus Dan Mason. Just a very, very normal, very American name. And we're going second. You always want to go second with this because it's a beatdown deck. And if you're unfamiliar, beatdown deck is just, it's not quite an OTK deck. It's just a deck that wants to attack for massive amounts of damage, usually not enough to kill you in one hit, but it's also got a little bit more defensive things like Solemn Strike, a little bit of recovery, whereas an OTK deck is usually barf everything on the field and just hope for the best. The Despot OTK. So we're beating down, and of course, like I said, if you want to attack, you got to go second. Plus, having more cards in a pendulum archetype always good, because you need to set up your scales. You need at least 3 cards, and we're playing against Red Eyes, which is cool. I like Red Eyes. I'm hoping to come back to Red Eyes soon. I'm actually thinking I'm going to put up a poll to ask what the next What a Deck, which deck I should revisit, because it's getting to the point where there's a whole lot of older decks I have that are up for being revisited, and I just haven't, I can't decide which one to do. I keep alternating, like, I was going to do, barrier statues, but I wanted to take a look at some of this new stuff first. And let's see, is he going to go for the instant rank 7 play? It's refreshing to see the actual Red Eyes. A lot of people just make the Meteor Dragon, the big fusion that has, like, 1,000,000 attack. And he's got that, so I'm not going to be destroying things. I don't destroy things much. Okay, so he's just going to go for burn. Luckily, we can get over this. We have a 3,000. And we have this guy, who's cool. This guy, when he's in the pendulum zone, you can tribute Abyss Actor, and another Abyss Actor will gain that much attack. Oh, extra! I know these are extra. They look like monkeys to me. I like to call this the Abyss Actor Monkey. This is a neat card. So go ahead and activate it. Its pendulum effect is if your opponent controls a monster. Oh, this is going to take some damage. Opponent controls a monster, you can special summon it from the extra deck. Ouch. And then you can tribute it to add any Abyss Actor from your deck to your pendulum zone. And we are going to pick Wild Hope. Wild Hope is best because even though he's a 2 scale, he can make the other scale in the pendulum zone to a 9. So we're going to go ahead and make that a 9, and that allows us to get our level 8. Normally you can't pendulum summon this. And we're going to hope this isn't Solemn Strike, and just go for broke. Oh, good. Yeah, and this says your opponent can't activate spell traps when this is special summoned. So if they have a torrential tribute or like a, something else, fucking, what's it called? Bottomless trap hole or whatever, they can't activate this, but they can negate the summon to begin with. When this guy's summoned, they lose 1,000 attack. I should have waited until after. I don't know what I'm thinking. This guy can add an Abyss script from your deck and set it directly onto the field. There's a couple of them. One blows up all the face-up stuff. One lets you gain life points. Add 1 Red Eye. Okay, so he's going to be able to search either way, but that's not going to stop him. I'm going to get this so we can recover. Of course, I'm going to take... Yeah, I should have thought of that. So, now we hope for no Mirror Force of any kind. Maybe like a Burying Mirror Force. That would suck. Okay, good. Ah, okay. But that's fine, because we can attack over it again. I think it's just, yeah, if it would be destroyed, it could banish it instead. So they have fairly high attack. This lowers attack. And like I said, even if he had a whole bunch, you can use this guy's pendulum effect to tribute one of these. And the other one gains attack. So we're just going to gain back 1,000 life points. Not too important, but since we play things like Solemn Strike, that'll almost pay for it on its own. Which is always good. And then it's just deck thinning. This guy can grab an Abyss script every single turn. And we didn't want to use the other one. The other one's really good. That's destroy face-up cards on the field equal to the number of Abyss Actors you control. So it can blow up to 5, but they have to be face-up. Which really kind of sucks in trap-heavy decks. But against other pendulum decks, or these decks that swarm the field with monsters and stuff, if you can, like, you bait out their Tree Toad, and then you activate the other Abyss script. I think it's called Rise of the Abyss King. This one's Opening Ceremony. But you use that one, and then you blow up 5 cards on the field and attack for massive amounts of damage. Just a whole bunch of attacking for damage. This guy also has the effect, not just when he's summoned. Blackstone Alleged, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna wait for him to summon something or use something. Either way, if I can get that field away, then I can just attack for game. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I have 55 on board with these two. So this is just a case of like Solemn Strike will win me the day. Which is unfortunate. I really don't like to use this because there's Nicolas Cage. Because he's an Abyss actor. Do you get it? Get it? He's an actor who stared into an abyss and he's like, oh no! Okay. We don't have much, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead. Just because I can. We'll just gain another 1,000 life points. Why wouldn't we? Just have a dandy old time. Yay me, because I don't think he has much spell trap removal. The Abyss scripts are interesting because they also have the effect that if you have a Abyss actor in your extra deck, and this gets destroyed by an opponent's card effect, they get some kind of crazy effect. So yeah, I attacked with him even though he has more attack just because I want to get that back. And gain another 1,000 next turn. Keep getting back all the stuff that I lost from that Red Eyes Metal Darkness Flare Dragon Assassin. So yeah, we don't need these, but I'm going to go ahead and set them. Just because, again, when this is destroyed, if you have an Abyss Actor in your extra deck, face up, you can draw until you have 5 cards. And this one's, if it's destroyed, you can add 2 Abyss Actors or Abyss Scripts with different names from your deck to your hand. So they're pretty neat. You can just set them, but you have to have that. That's why Extra is such a good card, because not only does he put himself in the extra deck, but he lets you complete your pendulum scales at the same time. So we're going to take some damage here. Ouch. Can't activate anything. Can this be targeted? I think one of those can't be targeted. No, but he's just going to inflict some burn damage to me. See, it's a good thing I gained those 2,000 life points. I'd be in some serious trouble. We're just going to special summon both of these out, because again, he can't activate stuff. Or things, man. And, yep, we're going to go ahead and search. We could use these ones, but when you use his effect, they go to the graveyard during the end phase. So, if you can, you want to use those, because if I use these and then search with him, the ones that I search from the deck aren't going to be able to use their effects. They're just going to go to the graveyard at the end of the turn. So, first we're going to heal. This time it'll be 1,500. Yay me. And then we're going to go ahead and get this thing. Because why not? Just blow up. I mean, we can blow up to 3 because we have 3 Abyss Actors. And attack for game, perhaps? Haha, there you go. So there's how the Abyss Actors work. The last couple times I've played, we've been getting lucky on these first duels where I can just go through and explain things, and I don't get put up against, like, Tree Toad and stuff. It's very lucky. So we'll go ahead and see how we can continue in the next duel. Alrighty, here we are, second duel versus Dinova. Can we get the second again, or is he going to make us go first? I don't want to go first. Ah, we gotta go first. I don't like that. Luckily we've got some. Well, we don't have the ability to complete our pendulum scales, which kind of sucks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set Sassy Rookie. So sassy. This guy's pretty neat. He's good for defensive plays. He can't be destroyed once per turn, so they have to destroy him twice to get rid of him. Of course, if he's face down, I probably should have done it face up, but I don't want him to know what I have yet. And then when he finally does get destroyed, I can special summon one level 4 lower monster from my my deck. Abyss Actor, specifically. Ah, Sky Iris. So if I can get this out, I'll be set. Looks like he doesn't have... Oh, he's just destroyed. Okay. I was hoping he'd do that, go to end phase, pass. Because he needs to get stuff. No, he's going for these Odd Eyes Unicorns. It's weird, I was looking up... Again, I don't really watch the anime, but when I get cards that I think might be from the anime, sometimes I look up like clips from it, so I can figure out like maybe I'll get an idea about like how to make the sleeves. I'll have an idea of how to use the how the Abyss actors look when they're in motion and stuff like that. It didn't particularly help, but I did learn apparently this is like one of the rivals of the main character from Arc 5 who has the Performapals and the Magicians. Whereas the Performapals, like, they're performers who are pals. Like, they're entertainers, and these are also entertainers, but they're Abyss entertainers, so they're evil. Ooh. And they have kind of similar playstyles. If you look at, like, at least the default, like, Performapals by themselves without all the odd eyes and stuff, they're all just sort of about raising attack. Raising and lowering attack, manipulating life point values. He's going to take my rookie? Okay. That doesn't particularly harm me. I mean, I'm going to take 26, but I think that's all I'll take. Because this can't attack the same turn it uses that effect. Unfortunately, I really need one of my higher scales. Either the Fiend Comedian... Nope, I'm just getting another Sassy Rookie. And he could just steal that again. The bitch. So I'm just going to activate this. And set. And of course this won't get its effect if it's destroyed, but I can't really do much about that. I don't want to put a monster on the field because he's just going to steal it, and then he can make rank 4s and stuff. Equip stuff, cannot special summon from the extra deck. Okay, I'm not special summoning from the extra deck. I'm perfectly fine. In fact, I can't special summon damn near anything. Of course, I didn't think this through, though. That's going to be more than 5,000 on its own. Yep, I may have already lost just because bricks. Unfortunately. That's why I tried to get the Pot of Desires. The Pot of Cupidity, as it used to be called. What is he doing? Target 1 becomes Dragon type. Okay. But yeah, I tried to get some draw power in here. Maybe try something like Ignite Reload, but I don't know. Unfortunately, it's just like you get these 7s and these 8s you can't summon. Again, I could have more if he didn't have Big Eye, if he didn't have the ability to steal my stuff and use it to make rank 4s, which I do not want. But yeah, I think that's... Oh wait, no, that's not quite it. But at least we can use this effect. While this is in your pendulum zone, whenever they inflict damage to you, you can target one card and it loses attack equal to how much damage was inflicted. And that doesn't necessarily even have to be like a direct attack or anything. He's just going to synchro summon with it. But it stopped his Big Eye from attacking. So there's that. I got 2 Buster Dragons. Go and get a Buster out there. And now I just gotta hope I can get either my Wild Hope or my Comedian. Hey, there's a Comedian. Unfortunately I can't summon Evil Heal, but I can do some other stuff. So let's go ahead and activate that. And he's probably just going to equip it immediately. Yep. And then I'm just going to special summon these 2. Haha! Ho ho! Let's go ahead and get some life points. And let's go ahead and get our other script. We'll get that one, and what I'm going to do... let's see. There's not much I can do, but... What does this say? Perform owls, magicians. Okay, so that's a magician, that's... So... I can destroy 2 cards. I gotta get rid of this big eye. And destroying either one of those is just gonna free him up stuff. I'm gonna get rid of this. So then next time, if this it doesn't even have to survive, I can attack it. And I'm just going to kill this. So I can pendulum summon it next turn. Oh, and I get the effect. Awesome. What do we want to put in here? This will let me add one from my deck to my hand. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. It can't do much of anything, and I can't special summon from the extra deck. Oh, I didn't think... I should have... Oh, he can just reattach it again next turn. Let's see, and that ends until the end of the turn. Okay. Hopefully he's just going to be able to destroy it. Granted, he can get this back out. Maybe he can make another rank 7. Either way, I started off... If I had started off stronger, maybe I could have blown up this stuff by now. But unfortunately, I just had that whole turn. Is he just going to make another rank 8? Yep, Scarlight. Except this won't be destroyed. And when that's destroyed, I get to add from my deck to my hand. And it destroyed his own stuff, too. I'm not sure if he thought that through. Let's just get this and hope he can't blow up my scales. Oh, he's got more pendulums and more of these. Okay. If he's got another big eye... Well, even if he doesn't have another big eye, this guy can only take one more attack, and whatever he special summons in the way is not going to be enough. Yep. Rank 7 Turbo. Out pendulumed. Okie dokie, here we are, third duel versus Butterscotch. Which is kind of ironic if you've seen our Undertale playthrough. Or at least the first couple, I think it was the 3rd episode. No, it was the 1st episode. Yeah, I still don't know what Butterscotch is. No one has yet to send me any in the P.O. box. Speaking of the P.O. box, or not really, just unrelated, just while I'm here real quick, I just want to notice if you want these sleeves, if you like the Abyss Actors, or you want the Nicolas Cage Oh No Negation, or you want this deck profile or something you can just download. Oh neat, 6 Samurais. Ooh, old school 6 Samurais. Being funky, I tell you what. But yeah, if you want all that, you donate to my Patreon. Help support the channel. A donation of $1 or more gets you all of the files for every What-A-Deck I've ever built. Ooh, that's gonna be... Ah, okay. Tricky. Not sure if can compete. Well, no, I can do stuff. I mean, luckily I got Sassy Rookie. That's going to be a little bit difficult for him to take care of, and I can special summon stuff out of the deck. But he got, talk about super lucky, just super duper omega lucky. We'll just set that. Unfortunately, I do have some traps in here. Although he can negate traps too, but this one can't. But yeah, just starting out, like, it's one thing to start out with that, it's another thing to, yes! To immediately get your soul charge. Just going for our mateys, okay. That's a continuous effect, so it doesn't matter. Not destroyed by battle, bro. It's a battle, bro. I was hoping he wouldn't be able to do that, though. Because I could tag him out and then add another 4 and make a rank 4 to get rid of Naturia Beast. Although, I can get... this gal. Yeah. Go ahead, attack into it. It'll be pretty neat. You'll lose attack equal to how much battle damage, so 1,000. That'll put Naturia Beast down to 12, and then I can attack over it. Come on. Stop okay, good. Yes, I will use that effect. Yes, I will use that effect. Haha! And you can't shift that, because things! You already attacked with it. I've just got to hope he plays no battle traps. He's just all about attack, summoning, and negation, and doesn't know about monster effects. So let's see. Normal summon. Kill Naturia Beast. Yay. Let's see. Once per turn. Go ahead, negate it. Ah, not negating it then, are ya? Let's go ahead and activate that. You wanna let my monkeys? I got some monkeys. You could negate them if you wanted to. I mean, fuck, I don't care. I mean, shit. You just negate monkeys all over the place. Whoa, he's negating them. Oh no! Not my monkeys. So there's your one negation. I'll just go ahead and do those. Go ahead and make that level or scale 9. Special summon everything. Ho-ho. Let's just go ahead and blow up your 2 cards. Because I don't want you to have that. And while we're here, I just gain 2,000. Your move. What you got, butterscotch? Oh! He's got more cynicism. He's straight up, he's just level 5 synchro turbo. Gonna make another one? Okay. What you gonna attack into? This? Because this will lower your attack by a lot. So will this. This does essentially the same thing. If it's in your pendulum zone and you take battle damage, the monster that attacked loses attack equal to the battle damage you took. Good, he surrendered. It also has, there's another little dot there you can probably see. You can also add one Abyss Actor from your pendulum, or from your extra deck back to your hand. Which is good, because even if you take 100, you can get, like, your sassy rookie back. Not your sassy, your little monkeys, the extras. You can get them back and replenish your pendulum zone. So there's another win. Can't believe we pulled... Well, I can, but that's still, like... He should have, by all rights, locked out of my ability to pendulum, but luckily these 4-star monsters still have enough effects that you can get over stuff. Pretty neat. Going to the 4th duel. Okidoki, here we are versus the Fury of Ezra. Dun dun dun! I don't know who Ezra is. I know there was a band called Better Than Ezra. Comment in the comments if you remember them. I think they had this song that was like, she's everything you want, she's everything you need. Something like that. I might be confusing that with another weird 90s band. We're gonna go second. I think Ezra might be someone from the Bible, from the Bible. Comment in the comments if you know how to bibble. If you can triple your bibble. I have no idea what I'm saying. Set 5 pass. 11 card extra deck. Interesting. Ooh. That's gonna be a little tricky. That's gonna make me a little cautious. Just a wee bit. Oh, wait, no. Okay. We're gonna normal summon this. We're going to Abyss Script. Blow that up. No face-up spell cards for you. I don't like you to have your D-Fissure. No. Go away. I want to be able to tribute this and have it go to my extra deck. So we can go ahead and put in Wild Hope. And then we'll put in this guy. And... Yep, we'll go ahead and activate. That becomes level 9. Oh, so fine. Or scale 9, rather. Ooh, not fun. Okay. Well, we'll set this. Hopefully he'll blow it up. Hopefully he'll have another one of these, and he'll kill this, because if he does, we get to draw 3 cards. I like to draw 3 cards. Ooh, Reckless Greed with the Paleozoics. Paleozoics are a tough matchup, because 1, Tree Toad, and 2, just because they can blow up your pendulum scales, they could do... We're all about, like, battling, because it's a beatdown deck, and they have, like, we don't have anything that, like, protects us while we battle. Everything can be, like, targeted and destroyed and stuff like that. So all their battle traps that, like, have your attack or flip you face down or banish you, those are all bad for us. Those are all very bad. Fortunately, though, if I get literally... Oh, you're doing one of those, are you? Damn it! Fuck you! I don't like... Alright. No, that's fine. We'll do this. We'll go ahead and turn that to level 9. Fortunately, with this guy, no matter what you get, you can make your scales, because he turns anything into level 9. Let's just hope he doesn't have, like, a dimensional prison. Some kind of... Oh, yay. Good! I destroyed something with battle. I get this back. Out of the battle phase. Fuck this. I don't want you to have it. And now I can do that without giving you 5,000 life points. Yay! Wall of Disruption. Do I really want to just gain 500? No. I'll just scare him some more. Because again, now at this point, if he destroys either of these, I get to draw 5. And I know he's got spell trap removal. So let's hope. Okay, he just passes. Passes without doing anything. I still don't want to gain 500. Not really worth it when I have 8,000 still. Metal Reflect Slime. Alright. Unfortunately, I got all these level 1s in here. No, I don't want to continue the battle. But I can't get out. Because this guy has he's kind of like the funky comedian, except for in reverse, essentially. You contribute 1 Abyss Actor to target a face-up monster your opponent controls, and it loses attack equal to that much. Oh wait, that wouldn't help anyway, because he has 3,000 defense. I need some way to boost attack. And I don't have any rank 8s. Oh, I feel dumb now. And all the opening ceremonies in the world. But, you know what, let's just go ahead and get this out before it becomes a dead card in our hand. If he blows up our pendulum zones. Sure. Haha, you lose attack! Not 1,000 attack. I need another one of those, scripts. Or a funky comedian. Funky comedian has some attack boosting shenanigans, and all I need is just a tiny, oh, it's one of those, is it? I see how it is. No, that's fine. I just pendulum summon him back. Unless he blows up my scales, then I'll be sad. Haha, now the Abyss script comes in useful! I'm just going to gain that 1,000 back. What do you think about that, my friend? I just really need Funky Comedian, I tell you what. Damn it! Or I need another one of those things. Now that would be really useful because I could blow up too. Well, you got a full hand of lava golems? You just lava golem all day? DD Dynamite. Okay. Well, at least I know I can pendulum someone without worry and get a whole bunch more back. Yay, and I got the thing I wanted for my birthday. Good thing I have lucky draws. Time to summon all the things. And 1, and 2, and 3. No, I don't need to activate those because they're not going to do anything. And now with style! Thanks for giving me all the high attack point monsters! Without them, I never would have been able to attack with such force. So yeah, I would have been 77 otherwise, and just barely not enough. But fortunately, we beat Banished Troll, not OTK, with Lava Golems. Next duel. Alrighty then, here we are, 5th duel versus Soyon Vovo. Kind of an interesting name. Kind of the opposite of that very first duel where we had a guy whose name was just normal. Just a normal everyday guy name. Just having fun, you know. Doing one of those things. Looks like we're playing Totally Heroes, which sucks. I'm not a fan of Totally Heroes. It's just the same plays every turn. Oh, I wonder if he's going to make Tree Toad and Masked Darklaw. Yep, that's all his deck does. That's the entirety of his deck. His deck is that deck. We'll be back. Well, that's kind of a surprise. I was not expecting that in the slightest. He did something other than make that. So we're going to go ahead and use our extras. We're just going to do some things. Good, he already drew that out. Good old Darklaw. And he made Rafflesia because he couldn't make Tree Toad. He's probably going to make Tree Toad next turn. But hopefully I could do some stuff. It really depends. Is he going to activate Rafflesia when this summons? Ah, Max C, very brutal. We're gonna go ahead and yeah, we're gonna normal summon this, because that's 2 cards. And then we're just gonna say, fuck you. I have 2 Abyss Actors. I have 2... Oh, they have to be in attack position. Well, fuck. Fuck me. That's fine, though. We'll go ahead and put Funky Comedian. We'll go ahead and set this. And then next turn we can put out Wild Hope and summon. I don't want to give him any extra cards at the moment. Especially since I can't, well, if I Pendulum summon this, he wouldn't be able to... Oh no, they can't activate Spell Trap. Oh, Spell Traps and effects. Okay, so we could use that. We'll see. Will he destroy my face down? Oh, he's just going to make a different rank 4. Interesting. Not the best... I mean, I gotta give him props. I'm not sure if he's doing it on purpose, if he's like, no, I'm better than Totally Heroes, I'm gonna make something that actually does stuff. Or if he's just, like, bad at it. If he's trying to be Totally Heroes and he sucks at it. Well, I'm gonna be taking 2,000. Not a fun time. Now, he could make, whatchamacallit. Well, I guess he's not gonna make Acid right now. He could special summon that, and if one of those is a mask change, he could make Acid. But it doesn't look like he's going to. Which, I actually would have liked it, because then he could have done that. So, let's go ahead. Wild Hope. Special summon this fucker. What's up, fuckers? Shouldn't be able to activate cards and effects. Apparently... Oh, spell trap cards and effects, okay. The effects of spell trap cards. That's fine. Again, let's hope he makes that. The acid. Emergency call, okay. And this is a pretty nice one, although it's a little slow. We've got to hope he can't do enough damage to us. But this is, if you have your pendulum scales complete, you can add 2 Abyss Actors from your deck to your extra deck, face up. So this will let you get like your big heals and other stuff like that. Oh, he's just making Utopia the lightning so he can attack without worrying about traps and sitch. Fine, that's whatever. Wait, no. I'll have one more attack. Hopefully I can do some stuff. Oh, it didn't let me. Okay. Let's go and add one of those and one of those. And activate that. Make him level 9. Scale 9. And hope he doesn't have another one of those. Hey! Let's go ahead and lower this attack. Down by 1,000. Activate this. Boom Wakasha. Fuck your shit. Blow up a couple things. He gets to add a hero. Now, does he have some kind of trap? I think, just to be safe, let's do that. Just a little bit extra protection. Of course, this will kill him if he doesn't have a trap anyway. He had a trap. Well then. But that's fine. All he has is a masked hero, and I have Solemn Strike, and he has nothing. Actually, that's really good that I did that, because now I can activate Solemn Strike, and he has a 0 attack point monster. Your move, oh, no, it goes back up. Fuck. I thought it was permanent. And now I am doomed. Such sadness. The air mirror force. I have no way to get over that. Maybe I shouldn't have summoned... No, if I didn't summon everything in attack position, I would have... Well played, heroes. Well played. Didn't even use Toad. Alrighty, here we are, 6th duel. The halfway point, technically, versus Thomas 0. And I just want to take a moment here to give a big old Patreon shout-out to Mr. Ryan Smith, our hero from Japan, good old Jetlag, who continues to sponsor me at a ridiculous $50 level. I don't even have words anymore. I mean, he gets a shout-out every month. How many nice things can I say about the guy? But he's just, you know... He supports the show. So give a thanks to him in the comments down there. Say thank you, Ryan Smith. I appreciate your endeavors. You're a cool guy. And it looks like we're playing against elemental heroes again. With the Vion, which is not a Vylon. It's just a Vion. Send one hero from your deck to the graveyard. He already used one effect of Shadow Mist. So what's he going to send this time? Avian. Avian? Avian. Why you got... Oh, Honesty Neos. What did that do again? I forget what that does again. Discard this. Target one hero gains 2,500 attack. Ooh. Ah. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a little bit. Once per turn, banish one hero, add one polymerization. So that's just there to be banished, is it? It's just banished. Okay, so it's fusion heroes. I don't mind some fusion heroes. They got some neat tricks they can do. Especially with the new Honesty Neos. It's like all the power of Neos and all the powers of Honest combined. And he's already done half the work for me. So if I can attack over something, like I could do stuff. But first turn, probably not. But I've got the dressing room, so I can add some of my bigger ones from my deck to my hand. Ooh, but he's got traps too. I'm not a fan of those traps. Let's go ahead and do our shenanigans with our extra. Extra, read all about it. Hardleg makes pendulum deck. Mediocre. Let's go ahead. We'll get our Wild Hope. He's hoping for something. We'll, you can only use each of... Okay, so that's essentially useless to me anyway. Let's go ahead and activate him. Okay. Go ahead and special summon Leading Lady. Or Pretty Heroine. But I think Leading Lady sounds cooler. We'll keep these because we can literally rebuild our thing. And we'll just see if he drops Honesty Neos on Blazeman. Which if he does is actually pretty nice because then I'll be able to like lower this guy's attack to 0. Yep. Oh, ouch. Okay. Fuck you. And also I get an Abyss script. I'll pick this one. And I have not normal summoned yet, or set. But do I want to? I think I need some kind of defense. Yeah, that can get anything, so this is going to be more useful. And I'm pretty sure that attack decrease lasts forever, unlike the other attack decreases. Okay, good. So hopefully, unless he can fusion, he's already used his main resource. This thing is essentially useless now. Get that. I can chain that at any point, so there's that. Go ahead and put our 2 most powerful guys into the extra deck. Pity he didn't hit this. Well, they would have done essentially the same thing. It's gonna Polly-Wally Doodle all the day. Go ahead and make Nova Master. Probably a good one. Get to draw a card. But I won't take any damage. Ho-ho! But what 2 cards did you draw? Are they traps that are going to be super... No. They're nothing. They're nothing to him. Which is good. Let's go ahead and activate this. Scale 9. Special summon all the things. Hey, ho ho. And he surrendered. a pity, because I could have used script and then attacked and then got a script back, and I would have been back up to all sorts of things. You know, once you get those pendulums going. Although he had the scale. I'm not sure if I... Oh, yeah, 4,000. He would have been dead. He would have been dead. He knew what was coming. Alright, here we are. 7th duel versus Say Foda. And I took a little bit of a break there. Probably a bigger break than I should have. I don't remember what we're playing here. What are these? Pendulum monsters? Oh, great. Cyber Infernity Dragon. My favorite. Yeah, I guess it's better than Totally Awesome. At least it doesn't steal things. He's going to make 2 of them? No. He's just going to do... Okay. I thought he was going to do, Totally... Or not Totally, I thought he was going to do the, Oh, why can't I think? Norden. Norden into that and then get some things out. Okay, will you negate this? Alright. Man, that makes things easy for me. Wait, no, oh yeah, it does. Okay. For a second, I was like, wait, what? What can I do? No. Okay. So let's see. We'll go ahead and... This guy. And one of these. And we'll go ahead and turn that to level 9. Special summon all the stuff. Hoo-ha! Waka-cha! Lower that attack. Let's go ahead and gain 1,000 life points, shall we? Which I could destroy that, but I'm already doing a crap ton of damage. Yay, damage. And then I can just get that back again. Get another 1,000 back next turn. It's pretty neat. Plus I can tribute 1 to add 1 from my deck to my... That's what this does in the spell trap zone. I rarely use it in the spell trap... Or I never... Not the spell trap, the pendulum zone. I rarely use it in the pendulum zone, because normally you want to summon it, but when you get a bunch of these... Uh-oh. Overload fusion. I'm not liking that. He can make some pretty big stuff. Oh, that's gonna blow up a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see. Oh boy. Yay and yay. I finally get to use this. Granted, he might be able to kill me in half. To add to hand, I'm going to take this because it'll let me get anything. When this guy's destroyed, you get to add 1 from your deck to your hand. And when this is destroyed, while I have 1 in the spell trap zone, I get to draw until I have 5 cards. Of course, one of these is Pot of Desires. You generally don't want to activate a whole bunch of those. Now, does he... Oh, wait, this isn't... Okay. Grab a 3rd one? No, he discarded 1. So, he's just going to use those to make Cyber Infinity. And then absorb 1 of these and do a thing. Heh alright. I'm not much of a fan of that. I tell you what. Ouch. My most of me. Fortunately, I think I have this pretty well good. Because what I'm gonna do is... let's see, let me think this through real quick. Normal summon this. Activate Abyss script. Gonna blow you up. You're gonna have to negate it. There's not much you could do. Oh no! Can I activate another? Yeah, I just got a second one. But I don't even need to do that. Just activate that. Okay, he surrendered. This didn't even complete the scales, but I could have just done the same thing and then summoned out all the things. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Cyber Infinity Dragon just not as good as it used to be. You can't just... Well, it's still good, but you can't just make it and sit on it and hope that that will win you the game. Let's go ahead into the 8th duel. Alright, here we are, 8th duel versus All Hail Lelouch! Lelouch, that sounds familiar. Is that, what is that? I don't like these very much. I've been playing a lot of these, Dark Magicians now. Secret Village of the Spellcaster, so they just lock down my ability to do all the things. And they have monster effects. Like, if I attack that, bullshit's gonna happen. Unfortunately, yeah, I do have that, so we'll just go ahead and put this out. We'll blow that up, because you can't attack into Coco Girl, that's not gonna be good for you. Just go. You're dead. You had your chance. Go away. There we go. And then I'll just attack. Oh, he's gonna summon a Dark Magician. No, I don't think I want to continue that one. Let's just go ahead. We'll set that to scare him. Set these two. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, he's just gonna grab... Fuck. I forgot, he has that thing that he can do that I don't like. And none of these are... Okay, well, I screwed up. He's just gonna grab Dark Magic Attack and blow up all my spell traps. Yep, ripping pepperoni. This could be really good if I could set up a field, but unfortunately I can't set up a field in none of these. I'm just dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm the dumbest guy who ever lived. Oh, and he's got Kumungus. You can add one dark. Okay. Just adding those dark, dang old dark magicians. Fortunately, I'll get the special summon thing. Not that it'll help much, but I'll get to do it. And I won't take as much damage. Ouch. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll summon out, this. Ho-ho! What do you think about that? I have extras. I just wish... Well, no, if I had set that, I would have been... I'd be more than dead. I'd be super hyper turbo dead. Get that. Great. No, all I wanted was another... Okie dokie. We'll just go ahead. Summon one Dark Magician. Okay. We'll get... Add one of these. And add one of that. Go ahead and activate. And we'll just get that dang old sassy rook. Just backy being sassy. And we'll set some cards. And I'm pretty sure he's just gonna have another dark magic attack. I don't know how many of these guys play, but my hope is that he, like, summons something. Special summon a dark... Oh, he's gonna special summon. Alright. And then I can Solemn Strike when he goes for the Ixie summon. I may not have lost this after all. Oh, he's not going for the Ixie summon. He's just going to go for the massive amount of attack. I think I can survive this. Yep. Especially with this. Go ahead and summon out... So one of these. Just having a dang old time. So let me add one to my hand. Saving myself from all the damage. Or as I call it, damage. We'll just go ahead and get Evil Heal. Because I could summon that. Oh, I should have gotten this. That would have been better. And that, I'm just going to take the damage. Oh wait, no, I can use this to get... Okay, I'm good. Unless this is like a solemn card. I should be good. We just gotta see. I can negate the things. Oh, he's not going for it. Okay. So, activate this. Just add some stuff. I guess if that's Twin Twister, I also... No, I've got 1 and 8, so I'm good. Let's go ahead and put one of these. And another one of these. And then we just gotta hope that this isn't solemn. If this isn't solemn, I think we may win right here. Because we are getting all the things. You got 4 monsters, I got 5 monsters. Haha. No, I'm not going to Solemn Strike. Yes, I'm going to use those effects. We're just going to make those 0. Oh, they're unaffected. Gotcha. It's okay, I got other stuff. I've got the Abyss script. That's going to have the same effect when I blow up your Eternal Soul. All dark magicians are unaffected by opponent's card effects. Okay. We'll just get that. What's that now? I can't hear you over the sound of your tears. I'll apply these numbers. It's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword. What is this? Target 1 in the field. 3. Unaffected by your opponent's card effects. Yeah, but they're certainly affected by your card effects. Alrighty, here we are in the 9th duel versus Alibaba. I think that's historical name. I am, of course, Ed Harris. I'm not sure if you've noticed until now. Comment in the comments if you get that. I'm really proud of this. This is like Pun Master General. I don't want to say it here. I want to see if anyone can get it. We're playing against heroes again. It's weird. Last week when we played, it was all newer shit. All the newer meta stuff from from Raging Tempest, I think it is, that hasn't been released yet. And this week, it's all anti that. It's everyone got tired of getting stomped by that, so they're just trying to make anti-meta decks. We've got a pretty good. Let's go ahead, do our extras. Of course, we've got this, so even if he stops this, we can make pendulums with anything. Got one of those. And we're going to go ahead and put our funky comedian in there, because he's an 8 scale. Because every once in a while, I've had this effect negated while it's in the pendulum zone by, like, the Synchro Horus, and that's no good. Activate that. And I don't want to be, like, Trap Hold or Solemn, so I'm not going to go... I'm just going to get Superstar. Yeah, because that's a 1 scale, so that'll be slightly more useful. We'll get that out. Boom Wakasha. Let's normal summon Rookie. Ah, but he's not destroyed once per turn, and you have to destroy in order to banish me. So don't do that. We'll just get 1,000. I like thousands. And then we'll kill this shit. Unless he's got some kind of mirror force. Nope. No kind of mirror force. Alright. Doing good. Good thing is if we had summoned a bunch of these. Oh wait, they can't activate bottomless when this is summoned. So this is actually pretty good. Let's hope. Oh, he's playing Destiny Heroes too. So he's gonna make some kind of rank 4 perhaps. Going for those rank 4 plays. Haha, it's like 4-play, but with fundamental differences. Because it's like cards, which is not very sexy at all, for the most part. I mean, comment in the comments if you think cards are sexy. If you're a lady out there and you think cards are sexy, I'd certainly like to meet you, I tell you what. Trump Witch. Political, not a fan. Starving Venom. No. Go away. Oh, no. I like that because that face is the perfect look that says both, like, for him, it's sort of like the sarcastic, like, oh no, and for me, it does look like legitimate fear. No, I was hoping I could get both and go for game. Let's go ahead, get that out. I forgot to increase the scales by 1, then I could have gotten that. I'm just gonna blow this up so he can't make any moves. And one of these. And then we set one of these. And this is actually kind of like, if you're wondering why I play things like the Mirror Wall, or why Solemn Strike in particular is really good against this, it's because you have all these traps that they don't want to attack or summon, knowing that I have those traps there. And so they want to get rid of everything, and then we have these traps that are like, if they destroy them, we get really beneficial effects. So we rack up another win, doing surprisingly good here. This is better than I thought. Granted, Solemn Strike really helps. If that had been a Mirror Force, I wouldn't have done... No, I would have done essentially the same thing. I originally had Mirror Force in here. but it wasn't quite fast enough. So let's go into the 10th and final duel and see how we can round this out. Alright, here we are in the 10th duel versus Puto el que li. Which I don't know much Spanish. I'm pretty sure that's bitch, who's the bitch Lee? Maybe? K is like what, or like question mark. And I know puto is bitch. L I thought was like the, or the. And I guess Lee, I assume Lee is a name. So, the bitch who is Lee, I assume. Something like that. Someone who knows Spanish can translate for me. I've actually been doing... starting off with Dark Planet. That's not a good, you have to banish, Cosmos from your graveyard to be able to do that. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. It's not particularly going to help you. This can be targeted though, right? No, I don't think I can. Cannot be targeted by opponent's card effects. Okay. Let's go ahead and roll these bones. Pot of Desires, which works in this because we don't have, like, obviously you want Superstar and Evil Heal to be able to attack, but you have 3 copies of each, so there's no key card in here that you're going to be losing. Everything can work all right. So let's go ahead. We're going to use Funky Comedian, and we're going to put Pretty Heroine in here because that's non-targeting attack reduction. Yeah. We'll go for that. And let's just go ahead and hope this isn't a Solemn. If this is a Solemn, we're going to be in for a bit of trouble. No, it's not. So let's see. I think we just want to gain 1,000 while we can, because 4,000. I don't think I can get... Oh, wait, no, I can get over that. I can get over that fine. Let's just go ahead, opening ceremony. Of course, I'm leaving myself a little bit vulnerable. But Funky Comedian, you can tribute one of your Abyss Actors. The other Abyss Actor gains that much attack. 42. Just slightly higher. And of course, if you get like 2 of these, or 1 of these and an Evil Heal, you can even get over things like, whatchamacallit, Utopia the Lightning and stuff. This is really good as far as, like, interesting. Why would you do that? That's just going to add to your hand. You're going to take 42. Yeah, I'll continue. I would have banished this. That's just me. Granted, there's no way he knew I had, like, backstage. Backstage is going to be, like, I'm not going to be able to use that because I don't have my completed scale. He also probably doesn't know, like, Comedian's the only high scale. All the rest of them are, like, 1, 2, and 3. It's him and Beyond Hope, the cowboy-looking guy, the High Noon guy. He can turn anything into 9. So, Beyond Hope plus anything, or Funky Comedian plus anything else, can get you most of your scales. Now, he's got the cards to make some plays. He's going to be able to shuffle. And, of course, destroying this is just, like, pointless. I probably shouldn't have even set either of these. But if he attacks into something, banish this card, special summon level 4 or higher, Cosmo from your hand. Okay. Ooh, Dank Destroyer. That's fine. I said, hopefully I can draw any other one. Yeah, I could take 3,000 because I already had 9,000. Oh wait, they lose 800 attack for every monster they control. So if they get more monster, damn it. We gotta hope for this. We'll only have 10 cards. We'll only have 8 cards. Damn it! Well, that's a sad state of affairs. At least we could set that. Like I said, if he summons more monsters, we could sometimes get... I mean, with both of these, we can get him down to, like, 0 attack. We just gotta hope. Did I already banish all my evil heals? I'm gonna need those. Those are pretty nice. Pretty nice. He's doing too many things. He's got all these lower level ones. Why wouldn't you summon Tin Can? Tin Can's great. 1, 2... And he got himself another Cosmo Town. I'm gonna shuffle him things again. I'm just not gonna be able to look, am I? You're just not gonna let me look. Fuck it, I'm trying anyway. What? Farm Girl. That's fine. Yeah, because this will lower it for every face-up monster. So that'll go down to 0. Won't be able to inflict battle damage. 0 attack, and this will be down 16. Pretty good tech. Hard to inflict damage with 0 attack. I'll take that 14. That's fine. I'll save that for when he tags out for something else. But now all I gotta do is summon... Oh, he's got one of those. Yeah. There you go. I'll take that 14. You could do other stuff. Now just let me complete my scales. There's one. Alright, there's 1. There's 2. Stop playing Cosmo Town! Ugh. Not gonna be able to do anything. Oh, but he's got that back. So I really need Heart of the Cards. Granted, I've gotten anti-heart, or I've gotten the Heart of the Cards a lot already. I'm asking them for a lot of stuff. And hey, anything but Funky Comedian. Anything but Funky, yeah, because it's, anti-Heart of the Cards. I banished all my, all my evil heals are banished. All my, yeah, all I can do is add stuff to the extra deck, and that's not gonna help me. Fuck. I mean, I can blow up stuff. I can blow up this, and he could add, but then he's just gonna get his girl. Yeah, I think for now, I'm just gonna set, and hope he can't do stuff. Or hope he's afraid. Maybe he'll blow this up, and then I'll be able to do some things. We'll see, but most likely I may have lost to the bitch who is Lee. Alright, well, he traded in his farm girl for some reason. I guess he was afraid of the traps. And he got this. And, I mean, he destroyed the dressing room. Or the backstage. Which sucks. I would have preferred if he destroyed that. But hey, we got this. We could pendulum summon. Get both of these out. I could have used backstage, and I didn't. But that's fine. I think I've won anyway, because I can give him the attack. 42 into 14. I believe that's good game, sir. I believe that's good game. And it was a legitimate good game. That was close. I almost died there. So there we go, Abyss Actor Beatdown. Looks like we went 8-2. It's pretty good. Did a lot better than I expected. I don't think this deck is an 8-2 deck. It's probably not as good as I made it out to be here. We went against not so much meta decks, a lot of anti-meta, and we got some Heart of the Cards some of those times, I tell you what. And of course we're also playing these 2 cards, which may be banned in the future. The ban list should be coming out sometime this month. And if it's anything like, I always seem to have this luck where I'll record a deck, and then in between when I record it and when the episode comes out, something in it gets banned. I always time it just perfectly wrong. So we'll see. I mean, if not, we still got some other options in here. The side deck's pretty good. But I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. It's fun seeing these other pendulum decks, these decks that don't get much love, and seeing how they work. Next week, though, I'm going really salty against the meta. I've had enough of fighting these Eidolon Beasts and these Zodiacs, so I'm making a very hard anti-meta deck, an old classic. It's been done before, but I'm gonna put a little hard-leg twist on it, hopefully. Until then, good luck, have fun.